So I met this guy for dinner and drinks. Right from the start, I could tell that we were not compatible. He was talking about how much he loves strip clubs, and that's a lot to hear on a first date. So I was getting ready to tell him, like, listen, let's not do dinner. Let's just do this one drink. We're not compatible. In a nice, polite way. When he excused himself to use the bathroom, seriously, 10 minutes went by. And the manager of the restaurant comes and gets me. And I can tell he is so embarrassed. And he has to explain to me that my date has left. So I gather my things to leave, and the manager is like, but I also have to tell you, he did not pay for your drink. What? You're telling me this man ditched me, didn't even have the cojones to tell me, snuck out the back, but didn't even pick up my drink? What? So I did what any strong, confident woman would do. I cried about it in the bathroom, womaned up, paid my tab, sent him an angry text message. I wish the story has a better ending, but that's really just how it ended. Now I laugh about it. Rejection sucks.
Once I was on a date with this guy, and he was very conservative, and we were talking about my career and my goals and my ambitions and what I was hoping to achieve once I graduated from college, because I was still in college. He looked at me and said, wow, it seems like you have a lot you want to accomplish in life. And I said, yeah. And he said, it just strikes me as odd, because doesn't this all seem like a waste? And I said, a waste? Why would it be a waste? He said, because you're getting so much education and you're probably going into so much debt when really you're just going to stay at home with the kids.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Today's date was interesting. The guy was very, very extreme. Said he wanted a relationship, but then was like, I work 12 hours a day. I'm so busy. If anybody messages me, they shouldn't expect any reply until I finish my work for the day, and then maybe I'll message people back. He was also like, oh, in a relationship, you should do everything separately. Like, I want to go hang out by myself, like travel by myself, catch up with my mates by myself, gym by myself, get dinner by myself. And I was sort of like, what do you want a relationship for? Like, why not just advertise for a friends with benefits situation? Like, because pretty much that's what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Another fun dating story. This one's not near as bad, but I still want people's opinions on this. So on Saturday, I was supposed to meet a guy for the first time. And he told me to meet him at this place at a certain time. And he was like, I'm going to jump in my pool really quick to rinse off, take a shower, and I'll meet you there. And I said, cool, I'm on my way. I live 35 minutes away. He knows that. I get there and I text him like, hey, I'm here. No response. I wait for 45 minutes, still no response. So I'm finally like, I have to leave, because he knew I had plans later that evening. So as I'm literally merging onto the interstate, I get a text that says, oh, hey, sorry, I'm still in the pool. My neighbor's talking my ear off. I was like, well, sorry, like I've been waiting 45 minutes. I've left. And he's like, well, why don't you just stop in my parking lot and say, hey, so we can at least meet? I mean, I don't want to meet a guy for the first time in a parking lot, especially after I'm frustrated that I already waited an hour for this man and drove 35 minutes. So I texted him back and I was like, I'm sorry, I have to go. I'm already on the interstate and I have someone I'm going to meet in the next hour. Get out of here!
Personally, I don't condone a lot of the things these guys did. However, one thing we must take away from this is that these guys are not pandering to women like how a simp would. The problem with simps is they throw away their own self-respect in order to appease women. If a woman says she likes something, the simp would say, I like that too, in hopes it would make her like him more. That is ridiculous. Instead, you've got to speak your mind at all times and act upon the things you desire, regardless if you lose the woman or not. The guys just did not care about losing those women, and you shouldn't either. Never sacrifice your own self-respect for a woman.
Real men of genius.